Tired of being broke, you need to flip or buy and hold. Clocking in and out, your 9 to 5 is getting old. JD Boom and AC Cash, they known to get the bag. You can make your own schedule, know you liking that. Time to take the next step, take your money, invest. Know you just got that check, go sign up with JTech. Yeah.
Midpoint of the year.
Yes.
Everything's rolling.
Yes.
But you know, I don't know, with this roller coaster and all that,
yeah.
Some people have been expressing some money troubles.
That's right.
So we got to talk about that, cover a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about investing your way out of some of your money struggles here on Pivot Point. Hey,
yeah.
Stick with us. Let's go. Hello, I'm AC Cash, and this is
Shay the Technician,
and this is
JD.
Boom. Here on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, where we help the average investor grow his or her nest egg from little chickies to little hens to big chickens to turkeys. Geese,
yeah,
the big boys.
That's right.
The big boys.
That's right.
Give you the duck?
All
Okay.
the big. All the big.
Give me the duckies.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we got to cover it. You know, a lot of people have been making money during this storm.
That's right.
The waves are flowing. People are getting, some getting seasick. They're going for the bath bags. Other people are ringing the registers.
Yeah.
But it's some important fundamentals we don't want to lose track of when we talk about getting this money in these tumultuous times. That's a funny word, tumultuous time. That means a whole lot of stuff going on.
It is.
Okay, and so investing your way out of that is what we advocate, because you can go to Vegas.
Yes, right. Bet on black.
That's one way to go.
Yeah.
Scratch offs. Scratch offs.
Yep.
Scratch offs all day.
Play the lottery. State lottery.
Bet on horse number 3.
Yeah.
You can do all of that, but we believe in investing. And so that's what we're doing here at Pivot Point Investors, helping you invest your way out of the money struggles. So today we're going to talk about, how about 3?
Yeah, let's talk about
three areas. You know, we believe in real estate.
Absolutely.
I know I do.
Foundation.
Yeah. We believe in stock trading.
Absolutely.
And then we believe in commodities. You know, I don't know what that is. What's a commodity? What are we talking about? You know, commodities market. What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, commodities is basically the world of physical things, stuff that we are tangible that you can touch. So that's gold, that's copper, that's silver, platinum. You know.
Okay. And today, we'll pair that with cryptocurrency and just kind of talk about how they're playing off each other in these financial times we're dealing with. So let's start with some stocks. Let's talk about some stock trading. You know, when the money's funny, sometimes people try to do the quick fix. And I don't know how many scratch-offs folks can do, but there's only 1, 2, 3 winners.
In a whole lot.
And then there's a billion people saying, man, that was garbage.
Trash everywhere, literally. Right? Scratch it, throw it in the trash.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm gonna hop on the stock trade. You know, that's my thing that I'm really passionate about. I love, you know, it's blessed me and us, like, you know, over the years, and our members and stuff. So, you know, and you know, I will say, you know, number one thing is pick a lane. So that you need to do when it comes to just stock trading. Pick a lane, whether it's day trading or whether it's swing trading. For me, I'm the swing trader.
I don't know what no swing trading is.
I buy today, I sell tomorrow. I buy today, I sell next week. I buy today, I sell next month. I buy today, I sell next quarter.
I think we got it. That's that swing trading.
But look, swing trading gives me more time to be right. And that's why I'm a believer in swing trading. I got more time to be right. Now, that job turkey right there is going to say, no, day trading, and he's going to get his day trading diatribe, right?
Well, since you done hit the man, tell me something. So we're talking about investing, we're talking about trading. Tell me something about some day trading. How can that get me out of the rut I'm in with this bread I'm trying to get?
Well, to me, the benefit of the day trading is you always end your day knowing exactly where you stand. So even if I only made $50 that day, I don't have nothing at risk by 4 o'clock. I made $50, I can hit the close button, walk away, and it's done.
You clock out, take your lunch pail,
and
go home,
and you go.
$50.
You go. Swing means I'm in. I'm in, and if it ain't good, and I'm going to say a prayer tonight and wake up tomorrow, and if I'm still not good, I got to pray again.
Hey, you make it seem like, you know,
it's like it's bad.
That is investing. He's using intelligent knowledge gained over years of education in order to invest his money smartly. And you telling me just pray at night.
My counter is you are not making the most efficient efficient use of your money.
Okay.
You're using it, but not in the most efficient way.
Wait a minute, I know.
That's all
I
I'm
know.
saying.
Hold on. We're gonna pause both of those because both of the sides have merits.
Right.
You know, useful use, your energy, this and that.
No, but I have a con though. My con is it's more risk.
More risk.
I'm more risk.
A lot more risk.
Because for me, if you are wrong, you have to accept that you're wrong. In the swing trader's case, you're just wrong today, but it doesn't mean you're
could be right tomorrow.
Right. So you hold on to the fact that you're not wrong completely.
Well, hold on. Let's really explore that risk thing a little bit, because would you not agree, J-Tech? 99% of day traders lose their shirt. They don't.
I believe that. 99% lose their shirt.
Don't make money.
Most of them do.
So that says your risk tolerance determines which side of the equation you're going to be on.
Because I can tell you swing trading is way better than 1% win.
Yep.
No
but
deal.
I'm going to tell you, that relates back to the education.
Absolutely.
If you didn't get your education, most swing traders just say, hey, I was working at the meat market, I quit the job, set up me a trading account, and I'm trading. I'm day trading.
Yeah.
And then 99% of the time, they get hurt.
You remember the Dogecoin guy? He just said, hey, I heard about it. I put all my savings in, like he's heard in all these stories. And then Elon Musk said, guys, be wary of the Dogecoin. And it plummeted and took his bread.
Okay.
And he was mad. He got out because he took the loss like a day trader.
Right.
And this swing trader was like, well, I'm not out. And then the very next week, it went back up.
That's right.
And now he's crying because he got out. But
That's right.
Risk. We're talking risk in this volatile market. So we got to watch that. But, you know, in general, staying on the beaten path, we know that investing in stocks have traditionally gained year after year.
More millionaires and billionaires than any other market on the planet.
More millionaires with an M, billionaires with a B
than
any other market. Okay.
Yeah,
so that's something to get.
For the U.S.
For the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that. We're talking about stock trading, talking about how to leverage up your money by stock trading. Now, just to put the last little pin, we're going to go up to the next level and talk about futures trading. So I'm in stock trading. I think I can get some money out of it. Tell me a little bit, just a little bit about some futures trading. Why should we mess with that?
the only main difference, and I would say it's a very big difference, is when you trade futures, you only memorize one market.
Okay,
so
got it.
So you have the S&P 500 you hear about.
Or S&P 500.
Or you hear about the Dow Jones.
Right.
If you wanted to trade Dow Jones, the only thing you'll be learning is how Dow Jones operates.
Okay, I think I hear you. Dow Jones, S&P.
Well, you don't have to worry about all the companies in them. So all the companies that are in those areas, you're not really concerned about the companies. You're more concerned with that market as a whole.
Okay, got $1,000, want to go into futures trading. I picked a market. What am I doing with that money?
You're simply going to be making that trade based on how you feel that that market's going to play out for that given day. And you get paid for every point up it goes up that you're right. Not actually every quarter point. So if it's 0.25 to the green, you're in the green.
Okay. It's got a little more it's got a little more levels in it when we're talking about futures trading. That's why I should probably sign up for J-Tech's stock trading futures course and all that intermediate course. Okay, so we'll let you off with that. We'll let you hold that a little bit right there. So that's in the stock realm. But and so when we talk about a second market, we talked about commodities, and we're going to marry that with cryptocurrency and kind of understand how they're playing off each other right now for people with a little bit of bread to put into a market, put into a sector in order to grow that money to get out of this struggle they're in. So we understand cryptocurrency. We understand those digital assets. We talked about that in future previous episodes. And now that we understand these digital assets we're investing in, now we're saying now is middle of the month. What should we be doing in the crypto sector? Anybody? What should we be doing?
So you got two schools of thought, two choices to make, if you will. Well, you can go with what some have coined or considered the big six, more traditional cryptocurrency, if you will. So Bitcoin would be number one, number two Ethereum, number three Litecoin, number four Dogecoin.
Okay.
Number 5, Ethereum Classic. Number 6, Bitcoin Cash.
Okay.
So that will be the big 6, if you will.
And we're going to take our money right now, middle of the year, volatility. We're going to tell our people to invest in the big 6 right now. Are we doing that?
No.
Oh, we're not doing that. Okay.
Not
we're understanding that market.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that education and then I'm going to go over to say, what's the industry telling us to do? What are they giving us as indicators that we should put that pause button on the cryptocurrencies and do what?
Well, before we do that, I'm going to just give the other choice. Like, those 2 choices, because that's a whole nother thing to consider.
Okay,
what my partner gonna jump in, but the other side of that is doing an emerging crypto like a ADA Cardano, right?
Okay.
So if you do, it's very low cost. He's talking about around $1, you know, a coin.
So you're saying that's not risky for us right now?
I'm not saying it's not risky.
Okay,
it's risk with everything,
okay.
right? And so it's everything that we're discussing is risk involved in some way, right? It's inherent with what it is.
Okay.
But you know, if you're saying you got some money problems, it's different levels of money problems, right? So your money problems could be 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. You know, it just depends, right? So and then your temperament, how you invest is different, right?
Your risk tolerance.
Risk
so
tolerance,
when we talk about the cryptocurrency area, the industry itself, we're saying we have some money problems and there's some riskier cryptos we can get into. Emerging markets where we're saying, hey, I know if I put it on the yo, I can get more money if I double down on that, or it's just a matter of
in this regulatory environment, then it's kind of creating that situation.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a great analogy.
But okay, and so but we're looking at that overall market and then saying we're going to check the industry. You know, when the big boys make that move, we have to pay attention. And right now, the big boys may be government agencies leaning us toward what?
Well, first and foremost, I will say that, you know, JD Boom in our earlier articles and videos that we've done made a huge warning that really did come to pass. And he was saying the biggest thing that can really come into the crypto world that could play a massive pause is taxation. And when that was announced about 3 weeks ago, that was really a massive wild ride that was followed behind with a lot of other bad events, such as the China crackdown on no longer allowing the mining of these things or creation of these coins. UK joined that boat. And then the big banks, the big boys, even JP Morgan just announced that he feel like there's more hurt and pain coming. And so institutionally wise, they're gonna put the pause button on any further investments in crypto and go back to the traditional side of commodities, back to the gold and the silver, because it's a more stable safe haven. They are proven safe havens simply because, just like in real estate, AC Cash, things that are tangible will always outlast anything else. Things that people can touch and feel and know it's there, they stand the test of time.
All right. So that means when we talk about crypto market and we're talking about these tangible assets, the industry, this big ship is moving towards saying, hey, let's get safe. Let's watch all this volatility. Let's go to some shore. Let's dock at the port. Let the people off. Let them go shopping on this crypto action. And we're going to come back with some gold and move on up the coast a little bit, keep it safe, and then we'll reassess probably third, fourth.
So they're not abandoning ship. They're just saying that, man, it was a crazy ride up, it was a crazy ride down, everybody's exhausted.
All right, let's get some gold. Let's get some
grapes. They're just like, let me go somewhere else and I'm going to come back and check on this.
Okay, so that's what the market is leaning us toward now, at this point in the market. And we're saying, and we're trying to invest our way out of this money problem we're having. We're having a little struggle. Things a little funny. We're just trying to see. Hey, it's been so many people that have been in different areas. So if it's 3 areas of your money life, hey, I'm struggling. I got a little bread. Hey, I'm trying to 10x this action. Some people have been saying, hey, you know, we've been through all these little loans and all that they're giving out. I'm having some volatility, easy for you to say, in my pocket, and how can I fix it?
That's right.
In the crypto world, they're saying, let's shift towards some gold. You've been tracking gold a long time, haven't you?
Very long.
Very long? Okay, all right. You don't want to get out of it too soon, do you?
Well, no, I think my passion with gold is, we used to be pegged to them. The dollar used to be directly connected. So when we disconnected, I've been seeing all the different events that's happened through history, but I'm watching how gold not only continues to sustain itself, but all these other emerging countries that want to be like us, like a U.S. superpower, they keep buying gold. They don't care whether we're touching it or not. India and China are still the 2 largest buyers of gold. They won't stop because they want to go somewhere.
But the big thing though is gold has a very practical use. It's in just about every electronic component we have. It's a great conductor of electricity, as well as silver. Silver is even better than gold. So I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, the stuff we use to make our lives better it runs off of those 2 items, just those 2.
And since the beginning of time, man has used gold to trade.
Right.
We can cut off all the computers, but I can come and bring a bag of gold to J-Tech and be like,
and I'll give you some bread.
There you go.
And I'm going to give them one little nugget that you usually be telling me not to give out of good stuff except to the members, but I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them this one thing.
You see how you telling me, but the stove is hot, don't touch it, and here he goes. Okay, go ahead.
Well, listen.
Go ahead.
So what a lot of you out there may not know is copper is an up and coming commodity because of EVs. And every single EV uses at least $200
What's
worth
an EV?
of copper.
I don't know what that is.
Electric vehicle.
Oh, one of them Tesla things.
One of those Tesla types, and not everybody else coming to the party.
That's right.
So imagine if you believe in electric vehicles and you believe that's the future, and I'm telling you right now today in 2021, every vehicle has at least $200 worth of copper components in it. Then
another one of them tangible things.
What? Absolutely.
Okay.
Then you make your own conclusion.
There you go. It's bound to
rise. There we go.
Okay. All right. I'm with y'all. Y'all got some merits to your arguments right there. Okay. So we're talking about stock, getting a little bit of action going in that. We're talking about cryptocurrencies and commodities and getting some copper. They still stealing copper pipes out of places.
It still happens. They don't talk about it like they used to, but they still doing it.
So let's talk about this real estate stuff. That's another place to get your action, make your money work for you, whether you work it passively or actively. You know, in the real estate market, everybody wants to be in it, whether they silently do or they vocally do. But it's important to do some fundamental things, some things like get your credit right.
That's right.
That's just fundamental. We're talking real estate, we're talking banks, we're talking investors, and you come with this jacked up, hey, I run out on every debtor that I ever have. It's kind of hard to ask somebody else for some bread.
That's right.
So we want you thinking that as you think about getting into real estate.
That's right.
You know, and another way to get into there is to get your education. We always believe in getting your education.
That's right.
Yeah, AC Cash has got an investment course talking about real estate. But even if you don't go with cash, and you're a fool if you don't. But even if you don't, you want to get your education wherever you can, because there's a lot of ways to make money and there's a lot of ways to
lose money.
And we don't advocate losing. We try to stay winning. Okay?
But to your point, Cash, what they want to get is a winning system.
Yeah,
you know, because that systems is what makes money. You know, like you got to go through all these different and try to learn from this and that and that. You got everything packaged. It's a system.
So, take you down the yellow brick road to financial freedom.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. Right. So, you know, real estate, and when you talk about real estate, is it, you know, people want to, oh, I want to wholesale. Oh, I want to flip something. Oh, I want to buy and hold and let the values of appreciation over time work for us. There's lots of ways to get into it. There's markets, there's, you know, multifamily. You can be in the mobile homes. You can be in the single family, multifamily. You can do condos. You can do townhouses. You can do A, B, and C.
Student housing.
There's so many houses. Yeah, rooming houses, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of areas, but the education is going to take you there one way or the other. You got to get the education. Your cash needs to be right, as well as your credit getting right to the best situation you can be. You can JV, you know, a joint venture with someone. There you go. And even if your cash isn't right, even if your credit isn't right, even if you got limited education, you might know how to knock on doors and find deals for people who have the bread to invest. Bring it to them, and you know.
And what's that called, Cash?
Man, that's called, well, at the lowest end, it's called bird dogging. Because you just, you know, hooty hoo!
That's right.
I got a duplex over here for you.
Right.
And take your $5,000 and go home. you know, or you can wholesale where you get the contract for the place, and then I can sell J-Tech the contract or sell JD Boom the contract and go about my business, take my 10 stacks and keep it moving. All of those ways are viable ways to invest in real estate. That's just on the ground level, but education is the key.
That's right.
Okay, so that's a little something.
Yeah. So I mean, once they do all that, they just need to go find a deal.
Find a deal.
Find a deal,
and it's
get
deals
in
every
the
day.
game. That's right.
Any
market, hot market, doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're there, but you gotta, you know, lift the covers, look around the corner, kick some tires. You gotta get involved. You know, unless you work the internet, you can work the internet pretty well and send things out to say, hey, by the way, if you have an issue, come holler at me. You know,
That's right.
All those are viable ways to help this bread get this bread out of the struggle. It's caught in the mud. You see the tires just spinning.
Yeah.
We're trying to get your money out of that rut. So
right.
Stay smart. Invest in these markets with good sense. Follow the people who've been there, people with books and stuff, people with years of education.
Boom effect, baby.
There you go. There you go. On Amazon.
That's right.
Hey, we advocate, you know, supporting the family.
That's right.
I know everybody subscribed.
Already.
Everybody, they subscribe. They subscribe.
Already.
So they're getting information. If they're not buying the book, they're in the course and they're subscribing. Yeah. So we thank you for that. And so I think that's good enough. I think we're covered.
Yeah. And all I would say is before we leave, 2 things. Send this video to somebody you know may be having a money struggle.
Okay.
Just send it, share it. You know, so you might pick them, give them a new idea, give them something to shoot for. It might be depressed. It's just, COVID has just been rough, right? And so I know several people. I got a nephew, Kennard, hopped in the game, man. So I just want to give a shout out to Kennard, man. So he took up a beginner's course and he finished it in a weekend.
Yeah, he's been hustling. He's been 24/7.
Kennard ain't playing, man. So
time
Kennard,
to get to the money.
Much love, much love. And the last thing I gotta say is shout out to Trey Young and my Atlanta Hawks, man.
Oh, the Atlanta Hawks.
My Atlanta Hawks with this hat. I got a rep. The Atlanta team was born and raised in Atlanta, and my Hawks are beating up on those Knicks, man. And so Spike Lee, take that. Spike Lee.
Hey, Morehouse brother. But
That's right.
Take that.
That's right. That's right.
Very good. We can send him back up top with his legs in between his tail.
All the way.
Tail between your legs.
Go Hawks. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. We're good with that. Hey, that's good stuff. All right, everybody feeling good?
Yeah.
Hey, keep staying smart, invest, get your education. We're with you, Pivot Point Investors.
That's
so
right.
we're good here.
We're good.
I'm AC Cash, and this is
the Technician.
And this is
JD
Boom, helping you make all your investments profitable ones. Keep investing.
Go Hawks.